Good evening, everyone, and welcome. This is your reminder to silence your cell phones. Also, please be aware of the aisle and don't block anything. We also have a professional photographer and videographer here tonight, so please take pictures, but be respectful of them. My name is Kayla, and I will be officiating, and we're getting ready to start here shortly. Please rise. You may be seated. Welcome. Thank you all all for joining us on this very special night. I wanted especially to thank the parents of the bride and groom, Diane and James Dailey, Wendy and Steve Forshee, and Jean Kelsey, without whom the bride and groom would literally not be here. Also to the grandparents, Judy Lorino and Jim and Diane Hermes. To all the friends and family who have made the trip here, a sincere and heartfelt thank you from the bride and the groom. Let us please have a moment of silence for the family who are not able to be here and are watching over us today. These past 7 years have only strengthened the bond between Jeannie and Garrett. From the days of first love when Jeannie carried Garrett's books to class when he had a broken leg, they have shared a long-lasting and rare love that few get to experience. They are best friends, gaming buddies, and partners in life's adventures. Their relationship is true and strong. As with many relationships, it has been challenged by the differing nature of individuals. It has been challenged by the struggles of adulthood. As many of you know, it has been challenged by time and distance, but it has won. Gamers are tenacious and love to win. The hardest levels may be behind them or yet to come, but you can believe me when I say that they will continue to win, no matter what the challenge. They have gained the achievements of companionship, love, tenacity, and above all, friendship. The brother of the bride, Tommy, will now do a reading.
He never leaves the seat up, or wet towels upon the floor. The toothpaste has the lid on, and he always shuts the door. She's very clean and tidy, though she may sometimes delude. Leave your things out at your peril. In a second, they'll have moved. He's a very active person, as are all his next of kin. Whereas she likes lazy days, he'll still drag her to the gym. He romances her and dines her, home-cooked dinners and the like. He even knows her favorite food and spoils her day and night.
She's thoughtful when he looks at her, a smile upon his face. Will he look that good in 50 years when his dentures are in place? He says he loves her figure and her mental prowess too. But when gravity takes her over, will she charm with her IQ? She says she loves his kindness and his patience is a must. And of course she thinks he's handsome, which in her eyes is a plus. They're both not wholly perfect, but who are we to judge? He can be pig-headed, where she won't even budge. All that said and done, they love the time they spent together. And I hope, as I'm sure you do, that this fine day will last forever. He'll be more than just her husband. He'll also be her friend. And she'll be more than just his wife. She'll be his soulmate till the end.
We will now do the expression of intent. Garrett, do you take Jeannie to be your partner in the adventure that lies ahead? Do you promise to walk by her side to the ends of the earth? To love, encourage, and support her in every endeavor? Do you commit to opening yourself up completely to her and share with her your entire being? To share her laughter as well as her tears? Do you take her as your wife from now until the end of time? Jeannie, do you take Garrett to be your partner in the adventure that lies ahead? Do you promise to walk by his side to the ends of the earth? To love, encourage, and support him in every endeavor? Do you commit to opening yourself up to him completely and share with him your entire being? To share his laughter as well as his tears? To take him as your husband from now until the end of time? Garrett and Jeannie have prepared their own vows and will read them now.
Just for the record, there is 0% chance of making this through without crying. Jeannie, you and I have been through more already than many go through in their whole lives. I can hardly believe how much we've grown together in just these past few years. When I met you, I was barely half the man I am today. But because of you, I was able to become something greater. You're pushing me to be the best person I can be and make me believe that I'm worth something. Because of your love and support, I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid to be myself. I'm not afraid to do things I want. I'm not afraid to face any challenge. When I'm with you, I feel like the part of me that was always missing is finally there. Every small interaction, from your smile to your laugh, and even the way you get mad at me when I rush you in the morning, is an irreplaceable moment. I never even knew this kind of feeling could exist, and the word love feels inadequate to describe. But I love you. I love you more than I even knew that I have the capacity to love. And if you'll have me, I swear that from now until my final breath, I will protect, love, and cherish you. This I swear. That's the end.
For as long as we've been together, I've known you are the only one. I mean it. Everything about you is why I fell in love with you. You put your everything into what you care about. You know what people need before they know that they need it. And you are both the toughest and kindest person I know. Today is a day that I wish to make a lasting promise to you. I promise to be your partner, your advisor, your lover, your comforter, your best friend, and your wife. I promise to trust, to be understanding, to have patience, to have tolerance, and to have flexibility to change and grow as an individual and as a couple with you. And I, Jeannie Dailey, will try not to cry so much. No matter how hard things get, I vow to hang in there and never give up. But even if I don't cry when I'm sad, I might do it when I'm happy. That's just the kind of person I am. From now on, I'll do my best to support you. I will stay with you no matter what happens, forever and ever.
"19 rings were forged with one to rule them all." But today our focus lies on 2. Neither will rule over the other. Instead, they will be testaments to the enduring commitments Jeannie and Garrett will make to each other today. 2 rings of power, forged by the love of 2 people. Faithfulness, love, and support without end. Garrett, your ring. Or Jeannie's ring. Repeat after me. I give you this ring as a sign that I choose you to be my lover, my partner, and my best friend, today, tomorrow, and always. Jeannie, do you have the ring? Repeat after me. I give you this ring as a sign that I choose you to be my lover, my partner, and my best friend, today, tomorrow, and always. I wanted to thank everyone again for celebrating with us today. There will be a reception in the tasting room. Please find your name card. Dinner will start at 7. And without further ado, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. It is my pleasure and honor to introduce for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Kelsey.